Woo! We are here on a Friday, episode 9. We don't even know what to call it, but we're calling it
Number 9.
Hey.
Revolution number 9.
Ooh, I like it.
Like the Beatles.
Revolution
Number
9.
9. Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9.
If you're familiar with the Beatles.
9.
Yeah.
If you are just now tuning into our podcast, we are a podcast that celebrates all things Tacoma and the greater surrounding area. And I feel like we're extending some areas, you know. And we interview and review small businesses, musicians, you name it. We got you covered, all things. And this is my lovely and beautiful co-pilot, Cassie.
And this is my smoldering and beautiful co-pilot Amber Slamber.
Amber Slammer. And today we have a lovely, beautiful guest, Cheryl, which both of us have known forever. And she is part of, well, I'll let her tell you.
I'm part of a lot of things.
I mean, really. Let's get real.
Not because they want me, because I'm like, hey, here I am. Deal with it.
Yes,
You know?
I love that about you,
Okay.
Cheryl. I've known you for so long, and so it's like it's beautiful to have you on this show that Cassie and I have created and thought about for over 2 years now. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to do the podcasting business, but we didn't know what we wanted to do until I was like, what if we did all things Tacoma? You love Tacoma. I love Tacoma.
I love Tacoma.
We all love Tacoma.
Yes.
253, baby.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our video. We want you to subscribe so we can get monetized. That's really what it's about. Get that Skrilla to pay the billa. So one of our segments that we do, Cheryl, is called Tacoma 6 Degrees. It's kind of like the Kevin Bacon of Tacoma.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we talk about how we know each other and how we like intertwine. And so one of the things that how I met you was through someone that we used to party with in our early 20s.
Were we that old?
We are that old.
Were we? I'm not so sure.
It feels like we were teenagers. I'm gonna be real.
I'm feeling like we were teenagers. I'm pretty sure we were teenagers.
But how we knew each other was through house parties. And Dan the man with the bumps in the van, I will never forget. I will never forget him. And
he's an upstanding citizen these days.
Oh my God.
Which I love.
That's hilarious. But Dan the man, shout out to making helping us make memories,
That's
because
so funny.
that's how we know each other. Like the limo.
I don't remember the limo.
It was your birthday. We rode in the.
God, that was my 25th birthday, and
yes, you were like, I got it. I was able to rent this because
no,
I'm 25.
That's not how that happened.
I think that's what happened.
I was running around with some longshoremen, and one of them had become an A-man, and he rented a limo to drive all his family around to his like I'm an A-man celebration, and then it was my birthday, so then they came and picked me up, and then we picked you up.
For real.
And then we drove around town. Then I took a nap in the back of that limo.
Yes. Dude, I continuously decided to super drink. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what you said. Help yourself and pass the truck out. Like a Cub Scout.
God.
It was hilarious. I was like,
I had opened a
Cheryl.
coffee shop that morning or something. I used to going to bed at like 7:30, and at this point it was like midnight, and we're still rolling.
Oh my
Like,
God. You
like,
said you had been drinking for like 10 hours straight or some
okay.
crazy.
Pretty shape. I made my ka-ching, and then I ran around.
That's how I
telling an
ran
idiot.
into you.
Yep. And like, what was it? That 2112. What is that one?
No,
1022. 1022.
1022.
I love that
That's how
place. I
that's
fucking love
that's
that
what we
place.
That's
ran
where
in.
we found you. And then we went to the Swiss, and then we went, then we went, then we went.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
That was a fun night.
it was a day.
It
It was
was
like 6
so fun.
days.
That was so fun.
My one big memory from that evening is we ran into one of my customers, Danielle, and we were at the Swiss, and I look over and she goes, "I'm a wash machine," and she took her dress and put it up over her head and went. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm never gonna forget that. I hope that's one of my Alzheimer's
Shut the
memories."
front door. Hey, you remember that time I told you about that thing that happened with the dishwasher and the stuffer thing?
A wash machine.
That's hilarious. But
Mhm.
you and Cassie, so Cassie and I met through the mix and mutual friends.
Yes.
So I've known Cassie, but I've known you longer than
Much
I've
longer.
known
Oh
Cassie
yeah.
by far. But the crazy part is we're going on almost 30 years. But how was it that you and Cassie met?
I
See what happened
I
was
was at the cafe for a burger with a very dear friend of mine, and I saw Miss Cassie being all adorable with this skeezy guy that I had
skeezy
met.
guy.
And I was like, "I'm gonna buy you drinks and keep you from leaving with that skeezy guy over there,"
That's
and
true.
that's how we met.
And I ended up just joining you and Wendy over at the table and having a blast.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was over there kind of with us, but it was just like,
We just pushed him
meh.
off to the side.
Yeah,
We're
we
like,
did.
we're taking up all these bar stools. Like we flanked you and then like shoved him
No,
over there.
And he was
it can be
acting,
war in the
yeah.
bars.
And he
It
was
can be
acting,
war. Like, no, we don't accept you. Just
and he was
get the
acting like kind of an
get
ass.
back.
He was acting like an ass kind of like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like he was not redeeming himself at all. Like there was no way that I was going to take him home that night. Like,
But he wanted it.
oh yeah. And it's funny because he was still expecting it. I'm just like, no,
Gross.
yeah.
Yeah, guys.
What's super funny is an ex of mine who actually still a friend of mine and was still, we haven't hung out in a while, but just good guy. He had his like family, like the people that he was living with at the time, they all came and picked me up because they so did not want me to. Listen.
Yeah. I remember
We're like,
being like,
no,
"Hey,
he's trouble.
I'll make sure you get
He's
home.
trouble.
Don't go with that guy. Whatever you do, don't go with that guy."
Like, he's trouble. Don't you do it.
Yeah.
Zombie.
And then like we just kept bumping into each other at weird stuff,
Yeah.
and that's Tacoma. Like you just meet
No, it's
people
true.
And it'd be one,
bellied up
yeah,
to the bar, and then you're friends for 30 years.
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because of how we met and how we kept running into each other and like me and my ex-husband used to frequent the
Coffee shop that my
Supreme
family
Bean.
owned in the
Yes.
Castle Superstore parking lot.
Oh, I
Oh,
told
that's
my
right.
I was actually telling my mom this story today. I was like, yeah, I used to go here and it was in the Castle Mega Store. And she was like, oh, I know that. And I'm like, of course you do.
Yes. Yes. Those were
You
fun
know,
times.
she was young once. She is.
Now she's old and she don't need a man, so she's going to Castle.
Right. No, she's still got a man. She's still got a man.
Good for her.
You know. But
Yeah.
no, it just goes to show you like
It's a small
that
world.
even how long I've known both of you, which is a longevity in itself, both of you. I love the fact that we can share those moments. We can build off of that as well. And
Yeah.
it's just, we're creating moments right now, babe.
And now your kid works for me.
Oh my God, my
She's like
16-year-old
telling me adventures, and I'm like, it's good to know. Put that one in my pocket for later.
Right, right. When she's 18, you get to tell me everything because all bets are off, Rowan. When you're 18, all the people that I know get to tell me the stories that you tell
Oh, that'll be fun.
to my friends.
The US needs to they need to keep their age level. I mean, this is just my humble opinion. Humble opinion. The opinions of me do not reflect the opinions of my employer or necessarily anyone else on the podcast. But I feel like the US needs to level out their age limits for things. I think like becoming an adult, you need to have at least like I get the voting and stuff like that, and I get kind of
I
the
mean,
brain development period of time, but I feel like they need to kind of put everything on the same or like within the same kind of like a slanting limit. Like
no, I agree because how is it that mofos in Canada and Germany have
like
totally different age drinking? Like in
Canada,
Canada
it's
is
19,
19. In Germany, it's 13.
and
Like what?
and
13 is crazy.
that is crazy, but at the same
Crazy.
time,
It's not even just crazy.
they
It's
moderate.
crazy.
They moderate though. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe I'm sure you get your drunks, like you do everywhere, but they I mean, people at least
But I
kind of
mean, can
yeah,
you imagine
it's a
like a
social thing.
17-year-old drunk? We can imagine that here in the US. But a 14-year-old,
That is crazy. But
they don't even have balls yet sometimes. They haven't even developed yet. Like
yeah, that is
wow.
but here, like if you're old enough to bleed out and die for our country, you're old enough to have an adult beverage.
Yes.
Is my
Right.
opinion.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It should be at least 19.
Yeah, I think
But
actually 19 is perfect.
Yeah.
I think
With some
the
little lead ups
reason
like
and here's a
yeah,
read.
yeah,
In Canada,
yeah.
if they don't tolerate drunk
No.
at all. It is not a thing with them. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
not as prominent as it is here, like where we kill people. I mean, not we,
Like in public, if somebody's
not
harassing
us.
people or like if somebody's like harassing people or threatening people or being otherwise overly like not just rambunctious but like beyond rambunctious,
Right.
it gets called on and it gets called on right away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And being able to enter public establishments and enjoy slightly earlier gives you that limit so that you're not
Yeah.
going to a house party and then you turn 21 and you're like, oh, I can act like I can in a house party, but at a bar. No, you can't.
You can't.
That's
No,
the
it's
thing.
different.
Yeah.
You're in
It's
public.
super different.
Yeah.
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 House parties, you can act a fool and people will just shut you out. Like they're gonna do something. They're gonna be like, nope,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
But in a bar setting, like you may not have friends that'll help you out of that predicament.
Right.
Like you might be drunk on your own and like you have a moment. I agree, Cassie. Shit.
Those are my thoughts.
So let's do our shout outs.
Who wants to go first?
Shout out to okay, so I'll start
All right.
because it's my sister Allie Hoskins' 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Allie. I don't know you yet, but
50th.
nice.
That's a big one.
She, she did not look like she's 50. I'm gonna be real. So shout out to that because I don't look like I'm 45. I hope not. I mean, like, do I look like I'm 45?
I feel like I look like I'm 62. So
Shut the
Kick it in.
front door. You are not 62. I know that because I've known you
on that.
before. You're like, well, just a little shipper on that one. But for real. So shout out to my sister who looks like she's still in her early 30s. And same, maybe late 20s for me.
I love it.
She's
Okay,
not
maybe.
lying, Cassie. She does.
No, I wasn't laughing at it. I was agree. I mean, I was laughing in happy agreement. That wasn't like a
Oh no, she knows.
yeah.
She knows.
Oh yeah. Everybody here is youthful.
Smoldering.
Yes,
Smolderingly youthful.
smolderingly youthful. There we go. I know. I just hit the big 40 this year, so
There you
Really?
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, if you made it through your 20s and your 30s and you're in your 40s, congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
One of my favorite coffee mugs I bought, it says life begins at 40.
Oh my
And
God. You
as
just really didn't know that
as
until
a
you know
lady,
that.
like I really feel like this is kind of true because when we're younger, we're living for everybody else, and then I hit 40, and I'm like,
I don't want to live for you no
fuck you
more.
all. I'm just
Psh,
doing my
bye.
thing now. And it was
Right.
good 6 years of just be like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna do
For
it.
real, for
Right.
real.
I'll figure it out. If I fail, I'm only failing me.
Right.
Everybody else, get off my island. I have my fortress of solitude.
For real.
I'm gonna do my thing over here and enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. It's fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. I loves it. And so who wants to do the next shout out?
Okay, I've got a couple.
Do it.
So I would a couple of people. My friend Alina, a different Alina than the one before. Even though she's also very cool. But
Shout out Alina from before.
yes, shout out Alina. But other Alina who helps do admin for a bunch of Lakewood social groups and like Lakewood community groups, and she's just really kind of come into her own, I can tell, and I've spent a little bit of time with her, and I'd love to spend more time with her. And she just has a lot of grace for people, but at the same time she doesn't tolerate bullshit. So, and she really
Love it.
helps to organize things, and she's just lovely. So, I really appreciate her. Also, my friend Amanda, who does a lot of gardening for some of the like food bank type groups. She does some of her own independent gardening. She likes to
Love
also
that.
do things for people. She's been through hell and back, and um I can, if you DM me, I can tell you more about her because she actually likes to help people out. I don't want to put a whole bunch of her specific information out yet, but she lives kind of
Sure.
near Parkland, and she's a sweetheart, and we've had a few people in common. That's how we met, but I really enjoy her company on on many levels, and then also just how she's kind of persisted in in her life, and everything. So
Her story.
her story, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I love that.
and last but not least, my wax girl
Wax girl live. Yes. Because summer wouldn't be the same without Wax Girl live.
Live era waxing. She's over on 6th Avenue,
Okay.
and she has a lot of different options and things that you can do, and she is just a fireball, and at the same time super chill. She has her thoughts and her heartfelt opinions about life, absolutely, like I do, but at the same time, she has so much patience and love for people. I met her
Aw.
through my friend Sai when she was training. Like I was one of the people that she trained on when I first was interested in it. And we both
Mm.
like went through it together, and we were like giggling throughout the whole time and like having so much fun with it, even though it's something that you would expect to hurt. And yeah, it does hurt a little bit in certain areas, but
Oh, I'm sure
but
the Brazilian.
it hurts so it hurts so good though. It hurts so
It
good.
hurts good. Hi. Okay, so when we do songs that are like copyrighted,
Yeah.
Mhm.
we
Have to change the words so that they're not.
or
Like change change the melody slightly.
change slight melody or
Yeah.
you know,
Good thing we all have the ADHD and we can do that.
right? Right. We make
Um,
up our own lyrics as bitch.
what I would say, like totally, like kind of going off the beaten path for just a second. So, ladies, if it's something that you've never had happen before and you want to do it for a date or for somebody, don't do it the day of.
Yes,
Just
I
don't.
agree.
Um,
Nope.
if it's something that you're
It's gonna
used
hurt.
to, if it's something that you're used to, then that's your choice. Because like sometimes
But
you're
first
but the first
time.
time,
Stop. Give it a
nuh-uh.
week.
I would say like 2 days.
There you go.
2 days.
That seems fair. Seems fair.
That's
And then it
so
feels
fair.
amazing. And there are different types of things that you can do too. It doesn't have to be like a complete deal. Yeah.
I
Um,
love that. I love that. Ladies, if it's the first time for you, don't do it on the first date. Just like they say when you don't do it on the first date.
And I've told people a little bit about me context wise, and I've had people when I've like talked about it about conflicts, oh, well, of course you would need to do that because I'm like, no, I know how to, I do know how to shave. Um,
It's not a matter
it's not
of
about
that.
that.
It's not a matter of that.
It's about a certain way that the skin reacts to it
Right.
in a good way.
Yeah.
That is the reason why I like to do it. Yeah, I mean, that person was perfectly well-meaning, but they tended to
True.
just I was telling them about some things and they kind of went a weird direction with
They
it. And I'm
went
just like,
off the beaten.
no,
Shema no.
that's not what it is. So, okay. Anyways, those are my shout outs. And I believe Cheryl, you're next.
I am going to shout out my friend Scooter, who I believe you know and you potentially know.
Yep.
I'm sure. I feel like I do somewhat know who you're talking about.
He's a man about town. He does a lot of stuff, but
I think
Yeah.
JC Clark knows him.
probably yes.
I've known him
Yeah.
as an acquaintance for years.
Maybe he's part of this.
He
big
carded me
class.
at the Swiss when my college
So-
friends took me out because I was the baby of my college. I was the baby of every circle, actually. When I finally turned 21, my senior year of college, they took me out to the Swiss, and he was the one. We've known each other, like whom each other are, ever since. Yeah.
That's kind of where we met, but his
Yeah.
sister used to work with my mom here in Lakewood at the Little Leaf that is non-existent.
Oh,
And-
Lee.
right,
I
Yeah.
remember. Oh.
And Scooter's just been one of those people in my life that's always around, and he likes to, be Scooter and make sure I have lots of fireworks to harass my friends with through their children. It's like, here,
Yeah.
Cheryl, have fireworks for your friends' children, and I'm
I
like,
love that.
I like that.
I love that.
People also do wonderful things like put fireworks, like the big snaps on your porch while you're sleeping, and then you wake up in the morning and you step on them, and you're like, holy
Oh.
and then you know exactly who it is, and you name them on Facebook. But he
Like,
was
how dare you?
one of those people that like scooter, and he's unapologetic for it, and he's one of those people that would give you the shirt off his back and make sure that you're taken care of. And when I get into my artsy isolation modes, like I usually get a text from him like, "Nobody's seen or heard from you. Are you hot glued to your floor? Are you okay? Like, what's your girl?" He's just one of those people, and I'm gonna shout out to Scooter. Thank you, Scooter. And we're going to a wedding in like a month, and I'm gonna embarrass him.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty excited. I'm bringing a bucket.
Like, it's happening. It's happening, Scooter.
Yes.
Coming to get you, Scooter.
I'm gonna embarrass you.
Shout out, Scooter.
I'm gonna call your mom and get all the good stories.
Stop it.
Then I'm gonna tell him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So our next segment is upcoming events. So I love this. This
Yeah.
is like, I feel like because I've had to work so much this year and this summer,
Missing stuff.
I'm missing. I'm
Tacoma stopped double booking.
like
Oh
for
my
real, for real.
God.
I know they double book certain weekends throughout the summer where it's like, dude, this isn't even like
I remember
productive.
trying to do
Yeah.
like all the things
All of the
15,
things
20 years ago, and now I'm like, I can pick one
Yeah.
in one weekend.
in one weekend because I'm not going to be able to do anything the next day. I
Right.
remember in the past, like doing like 4 events in
I
one
know,
day.
and like, how did we
It's-
do that?
It's not happening.
It's not. It's not.
Not only do I need a day to prepare, I need the day of the event, and then I need 3 days after the event to be like, my God, why?
Why did we do this to ourselves?
Right?
motherfudges. But I do have some events that I want to bring to attention. One is tomorrow. It's the Low and Slow Car Show,
Oh,
and it's in Puyallup. Well, actually, it's off of 72nd and East.
that's not one I knew about. Now I have to go home and look that up. I
It's
like
the
car shows.
Puyallup Tribe Food Truck Village that's putting it on.
Nice.
It's their first annual event, and it's going to go on tomorrow. I'll put the link in the details so everybody can be aware. It'll also be linked to our Facebook pages. So look for that as well. But that starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So if you are looking to do something cool tomorrow, as far as like car shows and things like that, um, there's also the Proctor Art Fest going on tomorrow.
It's always fun.
It starts at 1 p.m. It's
Proctor starts earlier
no
than
10 a.m. My bad.
that. I think it's like 10 to 5.
I was reading it wrong. So 10 a.m. Is when it starts, and it's in North Proctor. Like once you get on Proctor and keep going towards the water, you're gonna find it.
Yeah, it's there like by the Safeway. They shot
Yeah.
that whole main street.
Yeah, exactly. My bestie, Andy, shout out Andy. She works at the or like she's a part of the Cactus, and I tried to get her to come and see you because like I told her about you, and she was like, "She sounds so fun." I've known her since I was 21,
Okay.
so like I feel like you
We
two.
already know each other because that's just how it is. You would see each other and be like, "Oh God, I got stories about you. Do you have stories about me?" Mhm.
I'm sure we could talk about that on 6 Degree. But yeah, Proctor Arts Fest tomorrow. 10 a.m. is the start time. I'm not sure if there's any
That's always a good
um,
event. I used to
other
work it with my
events
friend Lori. It was always fun.
on Saturday, but I'm getting a couple events for
Sunday.
no,
There's other
Sunday.
stuff going on.
Sunday is the downtown Tacoma block
Party.
party, and it's off of Broadway. And so that one starts from 1 p.m. and goes until 7. And I'm excited. There's a lot of new vendors that are going to be there, food trucks, even food trucks from Seattle. Now, here's my thing, Tacoma. I've been noticing, and I'm talking about also Lakewood and Puyallup. I've been noticing we don't have as many food trucks as we should. We're not
Something to
with the
work on.
program.
Yeah.
So maybe there should be a program like that.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I
like
know,
that.
I have so many ideas. Okay, we're gonna keep that on push.
Right on.
Don't say nothing.
It's too late. It's in the ethers.
Yep.
Shh. I didn't share that knowledge with you. Wait, is this Men in Black? Got that little.
Ching.
Like, you didn't remember that. It's not there. It's not in existence.
That's what's going on this weekend. What else
yeah.
is there? We're all spying on your phone.
Yes, exactly. This weekend it's kind of like a little hush hush. There's more out of town events. I believe the Lavender Festival in um up towards Port Angeles Squim area is going on this weekend.
Oh, nice.
I want to talk about next weekend though.
Okay.
Because I am very frustrated. Tacoma, way to double book. The Rusty Cleavers are playing, right?
Yes.
Rusty Cleavers! Shout out Rusty Cleavers.
Rusty
on their
Cleaver's release party. We're all going.
release party.
We're all the album release party. We're going on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
It's also Rose Peterson at the New
But
Frontier's
it-
birthday.
I know,
And I'm
right?
like, way to double book because now I'm devastated because I bought tickets to go see the Rusty Cleavers and I love to go see the Rusty Cleavers and I'm really excited about that. But I'm like, "But, sucker, I want to go hang out with Rose
Right. Okay,
and
so
be at the
how long
Frontier."
is
And I'm like,
Rose's thing going on?
Till late. It just says till late.
I'll be pooped. I'll be pooped by the time it's done.
I
Because
know.
I will dance at the Cleavers and
Oh
I will
yeah,
hate
we're
myself for like
dancing.
the
It's
next
gonna
week,
be
right?
quite the hoedown because
So if you have to choose,
go
choose
see the
both.
Rusty. Okay. I was gonna say you can always go earlier to say hi to Rose at the New Frontier. She's gonna be there. I guarantee
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah. She's
She'll be
always
there
there.
all.
She
She'll
is
be there
always
all
there.
day. You can go say hi to her, have a drink with her, whatever. She's gonna be there.
I love the
So,
Frontier. And
It's
the
been a
New
minute since I've been
Frontier,
there. I
I
miss it.
love it too. I'm glad
their
it got
smash
saved.
burgers are so good.
I
I'm
love their
glad it got
smash
saved.
They're
burgers.
doing such a good job down there. And as someone who has to be economically minded these days, I don't just have money to go throw around.
Right.
I like to go down there and spend my money there because I
Yeah.
want to make sure that they're like still there.
Rosie, if I
No, I love
yeah,
that.
if I miss you, Kingston and I have off the 15th through the 22nd. We're gonna be out of town for part of it and also for my brother-in-law's wedding. But for the part of, especially the early part of that week, like 17th, 18th, we should go to New Frontier and get a smash burger and some
Yeah.
cocktails.
I
We
love
should
that.
we should,
I love
Let's do that.
that.
Yeah.
you know, Tuesdays are really fun.
Ooh, Tuesday,
Let's do
They
Tuesday.
had the other day. They have
the 19th.
their Wednesdays where
August
they have
19th?
like tarot.
Yeah.
And I'll be up in Seattle working,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Dang.
But
Well, we'll go and see Rose
the
at
Frontier's
the
always
Frontier
fun.
and
And we need to
say,
do another Tacoma Get Smashed pinata event at the Frontier.
oh
pretty
my
soon.
God,
Yes.
that would be so
Like,
fun.
I don't have anything on the calendar in November. What should
Yeah.
we do? What should we break? What should we smash? Let's do a fundraiser for somebody. Like, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have ideas.
We'll
But
talk about that later.
bring it. But the Rusty Cleavers, I want to bring that back just because of the simple fact that I still want them on my damn show, right?
Come on,
I want
guys.
them on the show.
Yes.
Come on.
Me too.
Come on, Rusty Cleavers. I'm going to be plugging you until next week when you do your CD release. So I asked them to come on my pod.
Yeah.
But it was unfortunate they couldn't all get together at the same time. So
They're busy boys.
they are busy boys.
busy
I mean,
boys.
the Forrest was out in Germany, so he did his thing there and like
Kevin's
across
got
from it.
chickens.
Kevin's Kevin's got a farm. Kevin's got a farm. Let's be real. I honestly don't know what Zach and Luke are doing right now, but definitely if I know your names. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But I do love you guys. And last week I was telling Cassie about my most favorite Rusty Cleaver show that they did. And it was a private one where you literally didn't know where you were going until you clicked that you were going.
Oh.
And so it was close to 11:11 because I remember because I walked there and had a shot. But literally, it was not really a bar in there. Like it was like a literal private area
That's cool.
Like a
that
speakeasy?
these
Yeah.
yes
Yeah.
that they put together, and it was during Halloween in 2015.
Okay.
And it was
Oh,
like a
fun.
very private event. And if you said you were going,
Then they'd let you know where to go.
yes. And so I literally was like GPS, like walking. Cause like at one point I just ditched my car because I was like, I don't know
Park
where
here.
you're gonna be.
I'm gonna ramble.
And it was like it said, you have 1,000 feet. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna find parking in 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
So you park where you're gonna park
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. Happened to be near 11:11. Shout out 11:11.
Always good.
But
Yes.
their show that night was so intimate and so beautiful and just like I still it's 10 years ago and I still remember that shit. That's how wonderful that shit was. And I want to talk about it on the show. This is the second week I've talked about it. I'm going to talk about it next week too. So, Rusty Cleavers, just just know I fell in love with your music. I love you guys. You're amazing. And
Let's start
go.
cleavering. Girls just want to have fun. I've been asking for it before here.
I mean, they do
Oh,
a
that would
really
be
crazy My Pony
right
by Genuine.
every time.
Jump on it. Pop on it.
Don't say it. Copyright.
That's how you go. Just enough that people know what you're talking about.
They
or,
know.
like singing
We
along.
all.
No, okay. But who is going to be featured in their CD release party before they take the stage? One of them is a band that two of them I've grown up with. The Cottonwood Cut-Ups.
I love those guys.
I love
CWCs.
them too. And they're also in the process of doing their own recording of it's like they call it the do it yourself,
Get it done.
you
Get it
know,
done.
recording. So it's like they're doing it painstakingly by themselves. So shout out to the Cottonwood Cut-Ups. You're gonna hear some new music from them next week. Next Friday, a week from today, is the Rusty Cleavers CD album release party. It's at the airport tavern.
Pinball airport. We need that over on this side.
Because we do. Because I be loving me some pinball.
Me too.
I love.
Oh, dude.
How did we not know this about each
I will
other?
sacrifice my carpal
Shut
tunnel
the
and art
front
career
door.
to go play some pinball.
Stop it.
I do it. I do
Have
it.
you gone to the Triple Knock?
I used to play that as a kid.
Oh my god, we need
Nice.
to go there together.
Triple knock.
Shout out
pinball.
Triple Knock. I love
Yeah.
pinballs.
Club has pinball too,
I
which I
love
also
them.
love.
I love them.
Perpetrators.
I like it a lot.
And all the cute bartenders that took them.
I like it a lot.
Gotta love the Huckleberry Club.
Huckleberry Club. Wait, why don't I know what the
Ooh.
where's the Huckleberry Club?
It's right around the corner from
Yeah.
It's Jamie and Greg and Joy.
Oh,
Yeah, Jamie doesn't do the top. She
undid
Okay.
the top years
she
ago.
sold the top and then
Okay.
started that.
Oh.
We should. We
Okay,
should
yeah,
go
we should definitely go to
there.
Huckleberry
The
Club.
Huckleberry Club,
Food and
maybe.
drink, very affordable.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
they have
if you need to go there.
Yeah.
Jamie,
Pinball. Yeah.
come on my show because we got lots to talk about because you were also music and art in the right part.
In Wright Park, yeah.
Back in his
So
mop days.
Jamie, I want you on my show because you know how to put some business down. So shout out Jamie. Anybody else have any events that they're looking forward to as far as this weekend or next weekend?
I haven't seen it yet. I just know
Okay.
what's coming up down the pike in September, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be so busy.
We're like, "Mer."
Rowan, what are you doing? For Cheryl.
Rowan, you know what you're gonna be doing. Get some stuff done for Miss Cheryl.
Right.
What about you, Cassie?
Oh.
Getting any waxing done?
That was on Wednesday.
She got that wax.
It was Wax Wednesday.
Wax Wednesday,
That
not
needs to be
Hump
a
Wednesday,
thing.
huh?
That needs to be-
Both. Both.
Yeah.
Waxy Hump
First
Wednesday.
one and then the other.
Wednesday.
Because she's a seasoned veteran.
I'm seasoned, so I can
Right,
actually
So you can do that.
really handle it.
I'm learning so much.
For real.
The more you know.
Okay, so
Oh, were you going to talk about Fiesta Familia?
That
wait,
is
wait.
in September.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's like okay.
It's way out.
So that's
Okay.
when we do your interview. So hold on.
All right.
I do have.
Okay.
It was Okay, so there's a couple of people um that I'm looking forward to seeing next weekend. It's not like next week, but it's the week after
Mhm.
the Rusty Cleaver show. So one is Wiz Khalifa is doing a smoke good vibes only tour, and he's gonna have some people. Earl Sweatshirt, Currency, Dom Kennedy, and one of my like ultimate favorite third eye rappers of all time. He is the GOAT for me, Absol.
Hmm?
And a lot of people don't know who Absol
I
is.
don't know who
So
that is.
check him out. He is amazing and he's gonna be in town next week. Um if you don't know, he's like you got to take the time to actually break down his lyrics. He's one of those guys.
Right
You
on.
know, like he's one of those he's a Kendrick Lamar times 10. Because he actually was with Kendrick Lamar starting at TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. Um and he was part of Black Hippie.
Mm.
So if you knew who Black Hippie was, you knew who Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q was, you knew who Absol was, and you knew who J Rock was. Um, all amazing artists. I'm excited. I want to see them. They'll be here August 12th. That's a Tuesday, next Tuesday. Uh, and I'm excited.
Nice.
So I'll put that on the calendar for you. The other thing. Okay, just one more, guys. I promise. Nate Jackson. Nate
Oh,
Jackson. Okay. So first off, I honestly want to shout this guy out too. Nate Jackson is has started his career here in Tacoma and made an amazing run. And uh he opened the Nate Jackson's super
we're-
comedy club, and it was in the what is it, the holiday.
I don't know.
wasn't it on Hosmer? South
Yeah,
Hosmer?
it's
Yeah,
in Hosmer, but it's in one of the hotels there.
yeah.
This mofo has his own Netflix special now. So check that out. Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club special. Then he's also opened up another comedy club right next to the old spaghetti factory on Pacific Avenue. So not only does he have one, but now he has two comedy clubs.
Oh,
And this motherfucker is doing it.
Nice.
He is the epitome of what I would love to have on our show. Oh my God. Nate Jackson, come on our show. Okay, I probably sound crazy. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm just excited because he'd be so awesome in just interviewing him in his craziness. He is a crazy
oh,
mofo.
he is.
Like he does this crazy crowd work that is super impressive. But I digress because his birthday is coming up and he's going to be at the Emerald Queen Casino um at 8 p.m. August 14th, but
Oh,
he's also going to have an after hours party at his original location.
Nice.
So it's going to be
oh,
cronked up in there, by which
yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
I love this guy. And
right.
so I'm hoping that I can do both of those events, but money is money. And
Money is money.
That's like the night before
I mean,
my
like, I
vacation.
wish,
Yeah, but before the vacation week starts, so I could
right,
at least maybe join you for the after hours.
Yeah.
something. I
Yeah,
don't even
we'll
know,
see. We'll
but
see. Yeah.
I really want to go see Wiz Khalifa and Absol
Yeah.
and that whole lineup. But I also, at the same time, same line, I'm like, Nate Jackson, you holding it down for us in Tacoma. You holding it down for us in Tacoma. And
I love it.
you're a black owned business, and it's amazing what you've done and what you've started. And that to me right there, like, is a history.
Yeah.
So shout out to Nate Jackson for that, you know. Um, we got to move on because
Moving on.
Because it's getting dark. Goodbye, summer.
and all on to Easy Street. Okay, so we have community heroes, and Cheryl, you know somebody that is
My friend, one of my longtime friends, I've known her since I was like 21, Miss Andrea Hogue, is just awesome. She's just awesome. She is running Senko with Rachel. They've got all these mural projects going. They are, even despite not getting funding, still doing these. We just had a block party in the South End Neighborhood Council District behind the 56th Street Safeway, where they had a mural done, which is an amazing, beautiful mural.
okay.
You should check it out.
Okay.
And then behind the Fred Meyer on 72nd, they did this beautiful green space. She's just really great at getting the community involved. She has Mary Makers 253 while you're cleaning out your closets. They're always looking for donations, especially for men's clothes, because it is 10 to 1. Like, I'm sorry, like, girls like clothes. We like clothes. And so we kind of cycled through our clothes a little bit quicker. But they're always looking for donations for men's
Men
clothes.
don't like to give up their clothes.
No, they wear them until they die.
And that's why they have holes in them.
Yeah.
And
She does Litter Free 253. She's just all over the place with good
love that.
intentions and good energy. And I think she should be mayor one day, but she's also a mom and a wife and
I love
doing
that.
it all.
I love that.
And she's an amazing friend. So, when you're having a moment, she'll make sure that you eat good food and have a place to hang out, and she'll listen to your problems. And Andrew, how
You should be mayor.
favorite
Shout
people.
out. Mayor
You're doing too
2020
much good.
whatever days.
You're doing too much good, girl. That is my hero. She's doing so much good that it keeps her from sleeping.
Stop it.
Turn off your phone.
Andrea,
Sleep. Get some
Andrea,
rest.
get your ass
That girl's
get your ass to
amazing.
doing the
She's
stuff.
amazing.
All right, so and we'll have the link featured in our on our Facebook and the comments
For
below.
Senko. Yeah.
Yeah, for Senko. And I mean, I can't express how much our community heroes mean to me. I'm trying to get one of y'all on our show.
Yeah.
So hopefully we
Yeah.
can get Andrea
Maybe
on.
she can talk about this proposed healthy hosmer that she's been trying to get our people who we vote in to pay attention to.
Oh, by the way, everyone vote.
Yeah.
Everyone vote.
Vote this August 5th. August 5th.
Vote before August 5th. I mean, that's
I
how I'm
mean,
spending
but
tomorrow.
I'm gonna do it.
August 5th is the deadline.
Not right
to
meow,
vote.
but tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
my big, like,
I already did
Yeah.
I did my due diligence
Good-
already.
good
We're gonna
job.
do it tomorrow.
And
Yeah.
I'm not telling you who in the what and the what's, but all good things.
When there's oh shoot, I don't have the exact address, but there is if
But
you
I
look
love
up
that.
if you can
for
vote
Andrea. Yeah.
yourself and vote with people if there are issues voting for whatever reason accessibility wise.
Yeah.
You can actually look up accessible voting Pierce County. It gives you several numbers and locations where you can go to where there are different ways of voting that are not pen and paper.
I
So
love that. I love that.
I spoke with people. I've got a few different things that I do, but I called and asked just in case, and they said, "Hey, you know what? When you need to, come on in."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Use your voice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you don't, your dad will, and then we get more of what we've got.
Boo, Dad. I mean, not my dad. No, my dad's in California.
I
I won't.
mean,
I could go into a whole thing about. We're not going to talk about my dad.
Right.
We're not going to.
yeah, we're just not talking about old white men in general. Okay.
Hmm.
No, serious. because yeah, I could go off.
Yeah.
So one thing, okay, so we've got too many things going on, so I might have to dial it back a little bit.
Who's your heroes?
No, that you
Okay,
were,
it's just
Oh,
me.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
everyone takes
You get
turns
to, yeah, you get,
presenting one
yeah,
every week.
well, that's my
Yeah.
hero.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love you. You're
yeah.
amazing.
So
I
sometimes
love
it'll
your
be
daughter. I love your
Cassie.
husband. You're amazing.
Yes. I agree. So sometimes Cassie will have a community hero, I will, and then we let the guests also.
Nice.
There
So that
goes.
way, that's why I asked you
Yeah.
Okay.
if you had one.
I do. She's a
Yeah.
baller. Go.
Andrea Hogue.
Mm-hmm.
Get it, baller. You want to be a pow pow. A pow pow. And a wow pow. And a wow pow. Okay. All right. I mean,
I miss you guys. That's fine. Usually when I bump into you, it's like you're picking up your daughter and dropping her off because I'm making her schlep tables around somewhere. Or if we just bump into each other at events. And Cassie, I like don't get out to this side of Lakewood enough, but I'm really glad we're getting to visit.
Yeah, I
This is
know.
fun.
yeah. Heck
Right?
yeah.
And your beautiful man's gonna feed us food when we're done.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Shout out King Fest.
Yes.
I don't have
Yeah.
to cook or do dishes.
Right.
Will.
Right
That's
on.
exactly, No, didn't we tell you gotta go do dishes after?
I will if I have to.
No.
Of course, it's with these grocery prices being too damn high, it is worth doing dishes.
No, it's crazy. Like Kingston will cook and then Cassie like does the dishes and I upload the video. That's how it works. Like every time it's like clockwork.
Got it. Yeah, now I know.
And then I come out and do shot with you.
Yep, exactly. Shut.
Shot. Oh my God. On the 4th of July, I led a sing along of Winds of Change by the Scorpions.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes.
And it was super funny.
I
So
love that
we go
song.
get a sandwich after I get I go to the nail place, and then we go to this deli place in Fircrest. This really good. It's called Espresso Yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, I
It's been
love
there
that
for
place.
forever.
I used to
yeah,
when I worked at Wainwright.
and the gal was
You
like,
can walk there from Wainwright.
I had like the semi hungover look on my face. I was doing okay. The gal looks at me. She's like, "So did the fireworks keep you awake last night?" I'm like, Kingston just starts laughing. He can't contain it, and I'm like, I actually
Was the fireworks.
Cassie, you're a firework.
Okay.
Kingston's like to watch you twerk.
Yes. Yes. Watch it twerk, twerk, twerk. Everybody got to twerk, twerk.
Chair dance. Okay.
All right.
So before because we wanna interview you
All right.
for certain things
All
that you're
right.
gonna be working on and
Yeah.
what you do and why you're here on
Why
our
am
pod.
okay. Tonight.
It's not just because we know you.
Right.
It's because you are a prominent figure in our community as well
It's
for
very
not
nice.
only for our adults but for our youth as
Yeah.
well. And so I want you to just kind of like just go tell us about
Go tell us about Cheryl.
go tell us about it. Tell us.
So, out of desperation for a job, because I am an injured human being and can't like hold down a 9 to 5, I created Bell Street Creative. And eventually, the goal is to get my remodel done and have people come to my house and do craft parties. But right now, I'm on the road and I have been for the last couple of years. And
Right.
so people like Honk Fest, people like Tacoma Light Trail, people
Right.
like Senko, people like the city of Lakewood will hire me to bring make and take art projects for people to do.
Right.
And as someone who's been like a stepmom and has kids in my life, I try to make sure that anything we're making doesn't take a lot of dry time so moms aren't stuck carrying a bunch of stuff. Like I kind of live by
Getting
the
paint
code, like, yeah,
everywhere.
like Sherpa your own stuffed kiddos. Like it's not my job to pack your stuff around. So we do things like the patch booths, and we do the prayer flag house, and we do the
Right.
bags lantern workshops and the lollipop lantern
I
workshops. And
love those.
I've got all of those coming up, and I'm really excited about that. I'll be at the Fiesta de la Familia.
Fiesta de la
Ugh.
Familia.
That is at Fort Steilacoom on September 6th, and that's a really, really cool event.
I am so excited for that.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
In the past, they've had car shows. There's always food trucks. Lakeland is doing it for their people. Like
Yeah.
there is so much stuff going on at Fort Steilacoom. I used to get to do the farmers markets, and unfortunately, Doge has doged some of my jobs, but that's okay. We're still like doing lots of stuff. I have the Fiesta de la Familia, and then I have the like Touch Truck event, and then I'll be part of the Lakewood Santa Parade this year. And
Okay.
your beautiful daughter is gonna come work for me for a lot of those, so that's really
Yeah.
good. And then I've gotten really lucky to work with the people who put on Porch Fest and Honk Fest,
Okay.
and I love both those events. And I was really lucky because I got to like kind of head up the family area for Porch Fest this year, but that meant that I didn't get to go see any music. And then the next day I was just
Dang.
done, and I missed like all the
Ah,
bands. And thank you people who live streamed all that stuff so that I could
right.
lay on
Mirror
a couch.
Glass. Shout out.
Like,
Yes, Mirror Glass. Oh
this
my
is
God.
awesome. So yeah, but Honkfest is coming up on September 20th, and that's going to be in the McKinley area again.
Okay.
And I'm
And we'll
super excited about that. But I also applied for Luminata in Seattle. So if I get accepted to Luminata, I'm going to send my friend with my booth for Honkfest. It's so hard because
I
everybody's
don't
double
blame you.
booking,
Like
and
if
am I donating time or am I
right.
getting paid for time?
I mean,
And I
and
have to decide that.
if that's the case, you should also think about all putting together like a team of people at one point, since there are multiple events going
Yeah.
on in that weekend or
As a
whatever.
working artist, it's really hard
Yeah.
because I miss stuff I would love to experience because I am working to make sure that I remain housed and I have a place to keep all of my art supplies, my big weird puppets, and
For real.
be able to do Tacoma Get Smashed, and just all the things that I like to do with my time,
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
I love
apparently
that.
hoard crayons and Sharpie markers.
I'm gonna be real. I've got art supplies that I've been hoarding for you for at least 2 years now that
Yeah,
I would love
your
to
daughter tried to give me like art supplies the other day. I'm like, we'll work on that because I do
share.
like to spread them around, and I do like to make sure that everybody has access to art supplies. I love
It's a way
businesses like
to,
Tinkertopia and stuff like that because
yeah,
we're
tinker. I
recycling
see
stuff.
them.
We're
Yeah,
you don't watercolors don't have an expiration date,
not
really.
necessary. You
Like,
just add some water and it's
yeah,
good.
why are we buying new stuff every time? So it's really fun. I love like all the buy nothing programs too because I get a lot
Yeah.
of stuff that
Oh
way, but I
yeah.
also like give stuff that way.
So would
So
you say that you're like mostly a nonprofit, or are you getting to the nonprofit?
I would say that I'm a nonprofit because I make just enough money not to lose my house. I am an independent woman and I hate it, but I make it work.
Mm.
So it's fun. I get to work with a lot of different programs. And help
That's
out.
the
I
big
worked with some
thing.
Eagle Scouts the last couple years through the Senco program.
Yeah.
Hey, Boy Scouts is still cool.
Yeah.
And we got to do a big
I love
mural for the green space, and we got to
yeah.
do Austin. That was such a fun project with Austin. And we got to do some planter boxes with a
Yeah.
kid named Griffin.
Yeah.
Those kids, scouting is really cool, and I love the fact that they have made scouting for everybody. Like I do understand like why we had Girl Scouts and why we have Boy Scouts, but I do love that now it is Scouts for everybody, and you can do both those things. And it's been
Oh,
really fun, like
it's
meeting
not
those
charged.
kids and working with those kids, uh, and they're just if you've never gone to an Eagle Scout ceremony, like
check it out.
The
I
so
didn't. I have
so
never
many
been.
male emotions. It's really it gave me faith in humanity to watch all these dads and uncles and kids like openly
Mm,
be emotional about their journey and what they're working
That's
on.
fantastic.
It's really
That's
cool.
fucking
It's really
because
fantastic.
fun.
I
Yeah.
mean, for men, it really is hard for them to
Yeah.
open up as much as it is for a woman. I mean, I think in some ways it's because women are actually geared towards thrusting a kid out of their vagina. I'm not saying because if you have kids, that's your thing. But
Right.
no, women, even if we don't have kids or not, that's what our bodies are geared towards.
Like
So
this
we
nurturing.
have this like
Yes.
nurturingness
Yeah.
in us to be more feminine, more soft, and to see a
Watching all
man
these
masculine.
big
But here's the
camping
read.
bro dudes get
Masculinity
emotional is great.
masculinity is better when they are opening up
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
their journey.
I would agree.
Because I'm gonna be real, why should I be the only person vulnerable in life?
Yeah.
Why should we as girls,
Yeah.
as women, be the only ones emotional because they have to be the man and be strong and blah blah blah?
No, it
No,
was great.
screw that.
It was super.
Screw that. We ain't doing that.
I felt very privileged to
I
be
love that.
invited to the ceremony for Austin when he got his Eagle Scout, and I felt privileged to be able to speak about the work that we did together,
I love that.
and then get to witness like the kids talk about their experiences together and the uncles and
I
the
love
dads,
that.
and it's really, I think it's a really cool program, and I'm glad that it's still going, and I'm really glad that I got to be part of it. And I love working with kids. It's fun. Kids are raw doesn't necessarily feel like the right word for it, but they just are themselves and they don't
That
care.
is kind of raw, though.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
being able to supply art supplies and be like, okay, everybody gets the same art supply. What are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna draw a stick figure.
And then I had this girl, this 12-year-old girl at
I'm gonna draw Eiffel Tower.
Lakewood Summerfest. She sat there for like an hour and drew her prayer flag for the prayer flag house. And I hope that her parents encourage her to follow like her
Yeah.
skills because she's an amazing artist. Your daughter is an amazing artist, and
Thank you.
I love having her come work with us. It's really fun, and in my mind, I was lucky as a kid. We were poor, but my family made sure that I had materials to explore with and express with,
Exactly.
and
No matter what.
sometimes
No
it
matter
was
what.
dad's dead jeans that he, couldn't wear to work anymore, and that became a purse, or
No, that's why I loved like talking to you when we first started hanging out and like knowing each other was that factor.
That
It's like,
creative thinking.
yeah, you had that think outside the box
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah.
And so it was like natural. It's almost like it was very natural for you to be like, well, I've got this piece of paper and this
yeah.
and this
What
and
can I
this
make out of
table.
that?
What
Yeah.
can I do with all these
I'm
materials?
worried about zombie apocalypse because I just know like I can.
You're the
I'm
Carol.
gonna make it.
I
I'm gonna
guarantee.
make it.
Have you ever seen The Walking Dead?
I don't watch zombie shows
Okay.
because those are my nightmares. But
Okay.
I
Well, I
know
love
I will
The
build it.
Walking Dead. And if anyone was resourceful or like anything like as far as the character, like not saying what Carol went through as far as like her abuse and stuff like that, and then not being so skittish to being like this badass.
I will tell
You're
you
a badass
right
that's
now.
resourceful.
So I mean,
Like she gets to the badass resourceful level.
as resourceful as I am, my zombie apocalypse plan involves like all the Tylenol PM and barbecue sauce. I'm
Shut up.
going zombie. I'm not running. I'm not scared. But I also know that like I could survive it because I can make anything out of anything.
For
And that is
real.
because I was raised very budget minded. My parents were really young. They didn't have a lot of money. They
Right.
made sure we had a really good time, but they also made sure that I had the stuff, like so many
Yeah.
kits and buttons and googly eyes. And my moms
Yeah.
were really cool about like that whole found object movement before it was the thing. And so we always had a big box of fun stuff to cut up and make cool stuff out of. So
We are running out of
it
light.
is dark. It is
I
dark
know.
in
It's so funny.
I was gonna say I feel so bad that we are running out of light right now because I do feel like we could do like 20 more minutes.
The
But
last thing I'm going to talk about really quick though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but if you have any
I
last
have
words,
one more thing.
Yep.
So Tacoma Light Trail, I believe this is our 6th year. I have kind of scaled back my involvement with this just
Right.
because it's hard to do everything. They have a really amazing team. They are getting funded again this year. They do a big New Year's Eve kickoff, and they're going to start doing their call to artists to do installations. They do a bunch of dragon parades with the Tacoma Rebels, or sorry, Puget Sound Rebels. The dragon parades are really fun.
Yeah.
Steel Bird and his big dragon car. We bring a lot of fun to different neighborhoods, and it's growing, but we're kind of scaling it back a little bit this year just because of doji funding things.
Mhm.
That's something that everybody should look into because the winter months are really hard
For real.
for us. Not we get the solar bipolars, and what are you gonna do with that time?
Yeah, you
Make
gotta
art, dress up,
make
make
it,
costumes, come and hang out and check it all out. So
I love that.
that one's a
It's
really good
something to
one.
look forward to for the kids, for the family,
Yeah.
for everyone
Yeah.
involved. We are losing light, so we're gonna head out, and I smell dinner also. So we are definitely doing our takeoff. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Definitely want to have you on again.
Yes.
If we could have you on with your friend Andrea,
Oh, that'd be fun.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
We have asked people to bring on their
Friends.
community hero
Yeah.
or their friends
Yeah.
that are
We're just
part
gonna
of
have to do
just
it
as
at
a part.
noon so that the sun doesn't go down on us.
We might have to have a day off.
Or a
from
living
that.
room or a day off. Yeah. Real quick, social media is
No, usually we're more, but we
Yeah.
Hey, but you guys
usually,
are mobile.
yeah.
You could travel. Like
That's
we might
true.
be able to
We're trying.
go over to
Turn on the
Annie's
light and do
house
that.
see
Yeah.
her pollinator garden that
Oh,
she
that'd be
got to
fun.
build through.
I love that.
There's some
Okay.
great grants out there. Look for them. And she built this amazing
Okay.
great garden and pollinator garden through grants, and her space is amazing. Maybe we'll just go to her.
There we go.
I love that idea
Yeah.
because we've been talking about that as well, that we want to go and do things, not just be in the
one spot.
building at
Yeah.
one spot.
Just take it on the road.
Let's go.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
All right,
Real
guys.
quick, social media is Cassmeister85, Instagram Cassie85 Blue Sky. Anyone else want to share any handles?
I'm on Instagram at CraftmasterC, but I do not follow it like I should because social media is
Right.
It's
Yeah,
trash.
it's kind of
You want it, but you don't.
right.
if I actually attended
Oh
to
my
my
God.
pages, Bell Street Creative
Yeah.
and Tacoma Get Smashed are where I'm at.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that conclusion, I am not going to share my
Okay.
my thing
Okay.
at the moment because I totally space because I had this brilliant idea because that's what I do.
All right.
But we're signing off.
This concludes our broadcast.
Love your
today.
faces, Tacoma and the greater area, and
This
we will see you
Yep.
next time.
Love you. This concludes our broadcast day.
Love ya.